Nim cast minor
Well,
illusion,
how else
so
do you-
there's a smell of grass.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Like, are you talking about like misty morning dew leaf grass?
Do you have a preference?
That's
Well,
what it is.
would you
yeah.
know it?
Nim asked, do you have
no.
a preference?
How do you like your grass to smell?
A preference of what? Nim, don't worry. I appreciate it, but don't worry about it. I don't.
Nim cast minor illusion, and you get that like fresh summer grass, like with the flowers blooming and stuff.
She's gonna give you a hit of that good shit.
No.
What the
But
hell is
without
that
the allergies.
What the hell is that smell?
Friend looks at him. Friend
Did you
knows
do that?
Did you not?
Yeah, yes, I feel like you saw the magic from her hand.
But remember,
Yeah.
Samson doesn't know what grass smells like.
Yeah, I had no idea what the hell summer grass is supposed to
Yeah.
smell like.
I don't think he's ever even
A
seen
lot
grass.
less confident. Nim a lot less
Oh.
confident now with the look from Prin and Samson's abject horror. Apparently, she goes, "It's summer grass. Should I
The
stop?"
hell is summer grass?
No, it smells
Well,
good.
No, it smells fine. I don't mind it at all. Thank you.
Oh, a bunch of
No
weirdos.
problem.
sounds-
And then she
Your
turns to Samson. She turns to Samson and asks, "Is it a bad smell?"
It's a weird smell. I ain't smelled nothing like it.
I agree.
Samson, dude, you what?
Well, that's right. Hallows never smelled grass either.
Yo,
What?
she has smelled snow and that's about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
These grass
I-
and flowers smell pretty weak, to be honest. But that is, I guess that is the way the mortal played it.
Man.
Okay, hold on
Makes
one
it
second.
smell like home
I'm-
for Prin. Everyone's like, what is this whack? What is this dank odor?
I'm looking a little homesick as this is happening.
Man,
Okay, so actually,
this ain't that
it's
good
not
shit.
minor illusion. It should have been prestidigitation. That's the one with
Prestidigitation,
smell.
Yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
cantrips? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that helps. Prin is just like he obviously looks like he's not good at hiding emotion. So it's like you can tell, man. You can tell that he's like, you know, again, antsy. Fuck you. He's antsy and like, yeah, because he literally just wants to get off this fucking. He moved to a boat onto a smaller boat. Like, what the fuck is it?
I'm sorry that the
Choice.
I'm sorry
was
that
a
the pirates can't afford a bigger vessel with their small poor needs.
No,
Yeah,
it's not that. He just doesn't like being on a boat. It's that simple.
Meanwhile, they're gracious enough to make sure you can get there safe, and you're just like, I don't like pirates. Fucking
Oh
pirates.
my-
Smell bad.
Glasses, baby.
And I'm about
So Nim will also play, still with prestidigitation, some like calming violin music.
You could do that.
The world's
Yes,
smallest.
it says that you can do sounds
Oh,
like
shit.
faint music notes. It's not like you're like right there, but it's like down the hall.
It's like
That's
atmospheric.
just the world's smallest violin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
As
No,
the
really, this is the world's smallest violin. See?
Also, this is still I can do up to 3 at the same time. So if you guys
Oh,
want a
shit.
third thing, yeah.
I have no preference.
Can you warm up this whiskey a bit?
hold on.
Nah.
You could go about
I-
doing that. However, as the sound of this calming violin starts to kick up,
You can't.
It's only
some-
10 feet range. First off, it's not that loud.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, it's not
boring.
like
Yeah.
the whole ship's gonna break into song.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Would love
Where
that.
I almost assumed you were going with it.
Yeah, I checked first.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, no, chill this whiskey.
Actually, so I
I
have
have an
Burning
ice rock.
Hands
Don't do that.
or Ray of Frost. Which would you prefer? Ray of
With
Frost is a cantrip.
prestidigitation, it's right
Whoa.
there.
It can heat stuff? Where's the
Yeah,
heat?
it-
Chill,
stuff.
warm, or flavor up 1 cubic
Foot.
foot of
Oh.
non-living material.
Material for 1 hour.
That's
Make-
Can Nim get a sip?
make the glass taste like candy.
Do not.
Fucking.
So she just starts
So,
eating the fucking
does-
glass.
Quite actually, does Samson ask?
What else can
Does-
you do with this stuff?
So Nim goes, I can change the flavor, chill, or warm it. With this
Ooh.
specific spell.
Can you give this a little bit more of like a smoky kick to it?
Okay. So Nim
Is
will
Nim-
take the bottle.
Wait,
I
is
feel
Nim
like I
gonna-
have to.
Is Nim gonna actually understand what he means by smoky, or is she just going to actually make it taste like burning?
Like
Oh my god.
Yes, he's gonna make it taste like smoke.
Yeah,
So
the baby
Nim
doesn't know what
says-
he means. That's
yeah,
a
so
complex
Nim will go, all right. I don't know why you want it to taste like smoke, and does the thing.
just take a sip of it. Oh, not like actual smoke, you Nimrod.
Nim
Prince
goes,
actually
what else
laughing.
does that mean?
Prince starts laughing.
Oh
That's
God!
funny.
Shut up, you.
Um,
That's funny.
What's Rod?
Jesus.
so Nim says, in an hour, it will change back to how it normally tastes.
Can't you just
Really?
put it back to normal?
I don't think so,
DM?
actually.
Wow.
Is there a cancel on the spell?
It doesn't say anything.
You can
Oh.
Well, it
dismiss
does
the
say-
act-
Yeah, you can
effect
dismiss
as
it.
an action.
Yeah, you can just
And
Yeah.
you can dismiss, yeah, as an action you can dismiss, which,
So
what the fuck
Nim
does it matter,
will-
you're not in combat.
Nim will undo the smoky flavor.
Undo the smoke flavor.
Jeez, I need
So
a drink
him will
after
ask-
that.
What did you actually mean?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because you're too young.
You are too
Why
young,
are
what
you
do you-
here?
Because my family doesn't love me, okay?
Does she actually say that?
Okay.
Yes!
Alright, we're getting into it. Let's go.
Woo!
Alright.
Yeah, baby!
I'm like
I
staring
assume-
at the
Look at
floor.
fucking double take.
I assume all of us just give him a stare.
I'm staring at the
Nim
ground and I'm
makes
gonna
eye
slowly crank my
contact
neck
with
to
none
her.
of you.
Kiela's face is still blank, but she's definitely focused more on Nim.
You're just
Yeah,
like
she's like side-eyeing her now.
without like breaking eye contact after that, I'm just gonna like tip the bottle like next to her.
No. You
You
gonna put my hand-
off your chest.
I'm gonna put my hand in front of it and push it back to you. There are better ways to get it off her chest.
I am going to jump again after you guys finish this, so just keep that in mind.
Cool.
Okay.
You know my spit was on that.
That's fine. I could wash it.
Just starts bathing it in acid.
I cast acid spray on myself.
This hand is better off gone.
Sanitize!
Jesus.
Ew!
Nim has a decanter, you guys. It's not that big a deal.
I will.
I use
Actually,
acid
yeah.
spray to burn off my fingertips.
Do you have the decanter like on your person where I could see it?
I feel like she just puts it in the bag of holding.
Alright, well I'm gonna
Wait,
like
you have a bag of holding too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when did you
I
get
wanted to shove random crap in the bag without having to hand it off to someone else.
gee guys, you have 2 bags of holding?
Yeah.
Also, I
Um,
love how this group started
Gee,
with
guys,
Celeste
how
and
come your
Nim.
DM lets you have 2 bags of holding?
I love
Because
how
he was
this-
sick of doing shopping, and he's like, fine, whatever, just stop asking.
Where
I
else are we
would've-
gonna put the sword?
I would have let you all buy bags of holding. I don't care.
I know, I'm just
Well,
wondering.
they didn't.
But also,
Yeah, really
I love
pretty
how this started out with Celeste and Nim about to go over the journal, and now the final point is just they never actually got to do that. We're about
Oh.
to delve into the fact that Nim's
I
family-
assumed we
fucking
did,
hates it.
but I didn't want to go into it. 'cause
Oh, I
didn't
thought
think it
you
was
were
new
gonna-
information.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
were
I
gonna
assumed they
hack that
did
out.
when I was talking to the captain.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Let's
Like,
parlay
if
that.
there was new information, you could let us know, but
There
I didn't
was
think there
no
would.
new information unless you actually opened up the book and started reading it together. but
We
I'm just
could
gonna
do that
imagine you
later.
compared notes. Anyway,
Yeah.
Nim's family fucking hates her, except possibly maybe her brother.
All right,
You-
go.
You should not drink that, and I'm gonna point at whatever the fuck he's holding. Perhaps you should take some water. That will do your system wonders.
Nim drinks an entire gallon of water from her decanter.
Oh my god, you're gonna feel
Alright,
so
well, Nim's
fucking sick.
dead.
You don't die from that, you
Yeah,
just
you're
feel
gonna
really
feel
sick.
even worse.
You can actually die from that.
128
gallon of water?
128
gallon.
ounces of water?
I don't think
That-
you die from that.
That's close to getting water poisoning.
Yeah.
Man, Nim will
Well-
be fine.
You know?
Just don't drink all of it.
Fine, Nim
Like-
drinks like half the thing.
Nim drinks like 5 gallons.
Nim drinks 55 gallons of water.
55 gallons of water.
Crush,
on
you
the
looking
wall.
like, never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh.
Let's not go there.
Move on, move on,
No,
move
no,
on.
no, no, no,
Move
no.
on.
Nim's trauma now.
Yeah. Do you care to go into further detail about what you said?
Nim takes a deep breath. No, now's not the time. Let's talk about whatever we were going to talk about. As she puts one hand in, with her head in her hand,
It
and just
seems like
doesn't
now
make-
would be the time more so than on Zanzibar.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put my hand on your shoulder. It's okay, I understand. If you would like to talk in private, let me know.
I think this is about as private as we're gonna get for the rest
I
of
meant
the trip.
between the two of us.
You do realize that everyone else on this ship sleeps here.
Yes, which is why we can discuss it at a later date.
Nim mutters and
On the
goblin.
murder island?
On the murder island!
I doubt you said that in character, but I really
No.
want you to.
On
Wait.
the murder island?
So anyway, what are you saying,
But
you
she
goblin?
did make the comment about, like,
Oh.
hey, maybe here is better than on Zanzibar.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Nim
fair.
just mutters and goblin. I shouldn't have said that.
Is anybody capable of hearing that?
Nope.
I don't.
No,
I
no
don't
one
know.
understands it. No one speaks goblin.
Well, I
Yeah.
want to know if somebody on the top of the deck might overhear you saying that.
Oh no,
well,
Nim mutters it.
yeah.
We're definitely keeping this on the down low.
Are there
Okay,
societies of goblins on Zanzibar that people speak with often?
I mean,
Yes,
Sufren is on the chip.
and
that's
he
true,
is a
yeah.
goblin.
He certainly fucking is.
Hey guys, I can all see you.
He's the most
So
prestigious
everyone
goblin I've
still-
ever met.
Is
What a
everyone still
boomer.
looking at Nim?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like looking away, but I still have my hand on your shoulder.
So the Nim will just say quickly, "Alright, anyway, so I guess now's the time. My mother and father wish I wasn't born because they wanted a son, and then when they got my baby brother, they banished me from the house at boarding school so I wouldn't taint the family name with my existence. Happy now?" And then she puts her head back in her hand.
Holy hell.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I can relate to that, but I do not wish to share in front of everybody else.
can you?
Yeah. At least what I think.
I mean,
What you think happened?
I suppose.
I mean, let's
I
not
mean-
get too into it in public, you know.
Fair enough, but like you're going to have to definitely describe to me what Celeste knows versus what actually has happened, because you know.
I've told you, but I'll explain it
Yeah,
further
we
detail.
explain it, because.
Whew. That was,
Anywho, that's a huge truckload, and we're looking
Yep.
for.
that was something I was not ready for. Anyone else got some dirty laundry to air?
I really want to
Boy.
say something. Celeste really wants to say something. She's like gripping her knuckles.
So
Anyone?
Nim says in
He's
Elven,
quiet. He's quiet.
Nim says in Elven, "Do you have something you want to share too, or do you not Elven, Sylvan?"
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Damn it.
reply in Sylvan.
You don't know, I
I-
don't know.
I do,
Yeah, I do.
but I will not share. At least, not until I know I can trust you. And I'll look over at Nim, and give her
You
like
already-
a heartfelt look. I do trust you, however, and I will share when we are not in earshot of everyone else.
Nobody can understand what you're saying right now.
I don't know that. Hey, I ain't fucking around with no pirates. I know Sylvan.
Already! Very rude, but okay.
I'm not telling anybody this unless I trust them.
Okay.
So I assume, so I'm just going to use my people skills to assume it sounds sad and offer you
Yes.
the bottle.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at it.
Because it sounds a little bit like Elven, but I can't make out what the hell you're saying. I'm just like,
Yeah, it's like, I'd like to compare it to like maybe Italian and Latin or something like that.
Yeah, like if Elven is Italian, then Sylvan is Latin.
Yeah, because
Straight up.
they're both related to each other in a way.
But
But,
one's
I'm
for,
gonna-
like eldritch gods. And
Well,
fae.
let's not
And
say
Celeste.
Eldritch.
And
Eldritch.
Celeste.
And
Hey, I
Celeste.
do have the blast.
Who-
I'm
I
gonna-
have a blast.
I'm
of the Eldritch.
I'm gonna look at the bottle and I'm gonna think about it and then I'm just gonna push it away. No, I am good for now.
I'm not gonna get eldritch blasted. Suit yourself.
I
In?
did not feel very good last night. It only amplified my problems.
I mean, I think Sufren's little bottle of death will do that to you, unless you're
Oh yes.
whatever the hell he is.
He's old.
Anyway,
That's what he
anyone
is.
else got some dirty laundry? Anyone at all?
Yes. How about you? And I'm gonna cock my head at Samson.
What about me?
You seem keen to extract all of our knowledge, but do not want to give it out yourself.
Well, duh.
How can you expect someone to answer your question unless you do it yourself?
Well, I guess that's why I've never really been too keen on sharing. I mean,
Yes.
I can
Jealous
tell
debating
him.
whether or not to bring up the deal he offered.
Samson?
Please do
Yeah.
it.
What? I don't remember the deal.
He said he would share his money-related baggage if Hyala says something about herself.
Oh shit!
Please
Oh, it's
do.
getting juicy.
Oh! Hyala speaks! Hyala speaks! Hyala
No.
speaks!
She just says, I like meat.
I like shmee.
I mean, yeah, I'm not too keen on sharing about myself. You know, without giving something up first.
Did she not give
That
enough?
explains the deal you offered.
Oh, that's right. You ever get around to considering that?
I don't see any reason I wouldn't share. I just don't believe I have much to offer.
Well, it sounds like you're going next.
She just blinks a couple times and asks, "What do you want to know?"
Let's start from the beginning, but keep it abridged. What's your homeland like?
Cold.
What the hell is cold?
Wait.
What the hell is that?
Here's what
Land
she's
can be
gonna
cold?
she's gonna pull off the amulet and toss it around his neck.
Well, it loops it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't have the hat on.
Oh.
So, Nim can actually keep Kiala cool by cooling down the fur coat she wears.
That's gonna
That is something she can do with prestidigitation.
Yes,
fucking
but I have
Yeah.
an amulet that I can just wear. I feel like that's
Yeah, but you
easier.
just threw it to Samson.
Yeah, but it's over top.
well-oiled machine of keeping her warm.
Anyway, Samson's now got an amulet that makes him feel like he's on the top of fucking Katma. Otherwise, Arctic temperatures.
Well, I guess when you put it like that, get this thing the hell off me.
Yeah,
he's,
takes it off.
he's just gonna loop it off and just like chest pass it to her, back to her.
She puts it back around her neck and tucks it into her clothes.
I miss home. Bad.
That's surprising.
You'll be home
Of
soon!
all the people who shouldn't be missing home.
Hey, just because Maurices is tough doesn't mean that he doesn't love it there.
Oh yeah.
I can relate. I also miss home.
Wait, did Hyala say that?
No.
Oh.
She doesn't know all that much about anything.
Yeah.
So anyway, she
God,
shared that
that
she's
was a
cold. Does that
Terrible
meet the
experience.
deal?
How do you live like that?
She just gestures to herself, and the fact that she's covered in fur
Oh yeah.
that is also covered in a fur coat.
Forget I asked.
There aren't many bald races up where I live.
Bald? I'm so insulted.
Well, unless you're DePaulo, he's bald.
He's like the rare exception though. It's gonna mostly be Tabaxi and Aarakocra and that sort of thing.
Bingus of Tabaxi?
Wingus Bangus. Anyway, does It's Cold meet the criteria for Samson's little deal?
That's definitely something.
It's
I don't think
something.
that was a start. So, what's your school like?
Ooh, here's the question. Does she, when she thinks school, does she think of all the horrible things? Or does she immediately start thinking of Headmaster DePaulo?
I mean, he asked about the school, not the headmaster, so she'd be thinking about the school.
True, but some people jump to their most favorite part of something rather than the literal translation.
Most favorite part sounds like leaving. It was that bad. Well,
Sorry, I have to think I'm not an improv person. I've been like dreading this all week.
Dreading? That's not how you should feel.
I was gonna like have like a whole pre-written out script, and I never got around to it. So
busy
she'll
doing
take a minute to
schoolwork.
think.
And it just looks the same as she always looks.
And,
that is true.
What of your homeland, Frisian? Oh, never mind, unless you want to speak. I was trying to bide you time.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she was gonna answer the question. I just need to figure out how.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you needed
So
more time.
I do. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. And what of your home, Frisian?
hot.
Well, yes. Should I ask you
Well,
what hot
she-
feels like?
I mean, and like,
That was facetious, I know.
it's like, I'm like, I mean, I can.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
then,
it's fine.
and then he just like pulls out one of the bombs and just starts like tossing it up a little bit.
I do not know how you do it with this comedy thing. I am not too good at it.
You know what? By the end of this, you'll learn.
I I paused for a second, like give him a side eye. From you, I hope not.
See, look, you're already getting it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it was to make myself
Okay.
better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I hope you feel great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do. You're not too used to talking about yourself, are you there?
Hyala will just shake her head to agree.
Hmm. Well, I guess since the ball's in my court, I'll talk
I
about.
can't believe she's literally getting off with just saying 2 words.
Well, no, like I'll answer the question about Varesis, but that's about it.
Mm.
It's like,
I'm waiting.
so you're from a port town, right? You're by the
Yes.
ocean. You know how
yes.
the ocean is like vast and blue, and a lot of the times you can't see much towards the horizon.
Mm-hmm. I am familiar.
Yeah, imagine all that, but it's just sand.
Hmm.
Far as the
I-
eye can see.
I do think that the analogy is a little flawed, though, being where I'm from, the ocean is very busy.
Well, I guess a better version would be the ocean around us now, because that's what I used earlier as an
Mhm.
example.
Hyala is wondering.
I
what's
understand.
And then he like turns over to Prin to acknowledge their little discussion.
Friend just rolls his eyes.
Big and empty. And hot.
That is the
Although-
ocean.
Not so much hot, but yeah. You seem to get my drift.
Mhm.
Ooh, there is one thing though I can say I really, really like about Voracis. There's so much like just splendor waiting to be found. You know what I mean?
No,
think I
not
do.
necessarily.
Think of like a cake. You sometimes there's just a layer underneath that first layer that's got all the good stuff.
The good stuff?
Yeah, like there are so many older civilizations in Voracis that people like me are able to make a life just from going dungeoneering. Navigate a few booby traps, clear out a few pests.
And I
Get
imagine
some
there's
get
much
some
to be
weird-
found.
get
Sorry,
some
go
weird
ahead.
book types to figure out some ancient riddle or whatever.
I do understand the appeal, then.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Maybe not the booby trap part, but the book type part.
You just say book and Celeste clicks back into the conversation.
I was on board, but you know, learning
No, I mean,
shit's
like,
cool.
Your interest has been revitalized.
so I'm going to pull out my revolver and like with a little flourish, of course, just like turning it,
Mhm,
and I'm
of
gonna
course.
pop out the thing and then take a bullet out.
You mean
and
the
just hold up-
cylinder?
Yeah, pop out the cylinder like real quick to the side and just take a bullet out.
Wow, a bullet! Whoa.
This
There it
right
is.
here, this right here is like the apex of all that dungeoneering come to fruition. Might not seem like much. You got things like the discovery of gunpowder, metalworking, and stoneworking, all in this little contraption.
I love that he's just
Most
secretly a
guns-
gun dork.
Oh, he's secretly?
Secretly, yeah.
Secretly?
Well, no,
But,
this is the first time he's been dorky about it. He's been
Yeah,
like, "Oh, I'm
that's
super
true,
cool
but-
with guns," but now he's like nerding out about metalworking.
He's
That's
like a-
different.
Fucking-
That's because guns are the culture.
That's his
Uh,
culture.
I have to ask a question. Are guns in this world normally like single fire, stuff like that,
Yeah, what's
musket,
the?
other
It-
than
it's
Parisi?
Where
more
are
like-
we in the development?
the
Since
most
I literally just had to learn a bunch.
the most automatic things get are revolving cylinders.
And that comes from Parisis.
What type of
Well-
firing is it though? Have you, like, is it still match fire? Is it?
No, like these are like
No, I mean outside of Parisis.
Oh.
Same thing. Voracis just has very special, more ancient versions that baffle people on how the fuck they were actually made because they work
Okay,
that
so-
much better.
So like 6-shooters would exist elsewhere, they're just not built the same way.
6 shooters, 16 shooters, the more uncommon 32 shooters. But you know,
Those exist elsewhere?
Yeah,
or
I'm just curious.
a
whether
32
they're-
shooter might be Voracis exclusive, and those are
Okay,
incredibly
okay.
hard finds.
Yeah, it's just that revolvers are specifically crafted in Parisis. I get it now.
Yeah, instead of like having magazines, the world kind of just stuck with cylinders.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna just like look at the bullet kind of blankly. Interesting, I suppose.
In a world where you have magic that can just go off like a fucking bomb, the necessity of having firearms is not as great.
Yeah, I guess it's not too impressive when you can blast fire out of your fingertips. Or in some cases, your mouth.
But I do understand the necessity of protection among non-magic users.
Yeah, Baristas is kind of the place you gotta be armed to the teeth, or you're probably not gonna hold on to much for very long. But I think I've spoken my piece. I believe
Yalla.
someone else owes us another answer. A gesture back over to Yala.
She'll look up. She was slightly distracted by the gun because there really aren't many where she's from, because the cold weather would probably make it harder to fire. But I don't know. So yeah, she'll look up, pause an extra second, and then go, I suppose I could say what the specialty is. The school specializes in training survivalists, types who can be anywhere, adapt to anything, and stay alive.
That
You
seems...
still need that trinket?
I was just thinking about that.
Using... hold on, let me think of how she would answer that. I have an answer, I don't know how she'd word it. I don't see how using the tools that are at my disposal goes against those traits.
Fair enough. Now that's a language I speak.
She is correct. Well, it
She'll
seems we
stop.
have all answered, and I'm gonna like look at Pran rubbing, and I'm rubbing my chin.
What do you want?
Anything you would like to share?
Time to share,
Warrior.
big boy.
Um,
Before Johnny comes a knocking.
You know, you seem to be quite relegated to ask for other people's answers yourself. It's gonna
What do
be
you
back
mean?
at Celeste.
Well,
I think that's everyone in this group.
You are correct. What would you like to know then?
Well, we already know what town you're from. Tell us more about your... Now, actually, before I do that, let me preface this. You're an elf, aren't you?
In a sort, yes.
Long lifespan,
Correct.
fancy culture. You must have so many stories to tell, considering I think all of us together don't get years on you.
I do have much to tell, but most of it is not interesting, and the other is too interesting.
Oh, I don't think anything's too interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I certainly do.
Ah.
Kiela's ear flicks.
So, outside of that too interesting information, ask away.
What? Okay, I guess since this is the good question, what kind of school are you from?
It is a research academy. Quite boring, but it provides a means to an end, and also lets me further my research.
Research on what?
I'm gonna like shake. I'm gonna like dismissively shake my head, I guess, where you're kind of thinking for an answer. I'm just gonna pull out my journal, and I'm gonna like. It's massive, by the way. I'm gonna like plop it in between the cots. This is my research on the Feywilds, and I'm flipping through the pages. There's like a bunch of fey creatures, fairies, red caps, stuff
I
like
assume
that.
none of us can read it.
Yeah, it's all written in Sylvan.
Nim can.
Yeah, you could read it. I'm flipping by it too fast, so you're probably not going to get much out of it, though. But I'm going to pause on the page with, like, the black humanoid figure and the vines. And this is my main subject that started my search.
Eerie.
A shadow?
Yeah, there's, like, no writing there either. Yes, a
Well,
shadow of sorts.
I guess if we're going to the so-called Island of Nightmares, you might just be able to find one of those.
That's what I thought as well. None of the pirates have seen, or at least the captain has not recognized this figure. I hope that I could get at least something, or else this will be a waste of time. It's been more than 30 years, and I have found nothing.
Damn. I ain't even 30 years.
Yes, not that long of a time for us, but it feels like an eternity.
Here, here.
I'm gonna let out a long sigh and then, like, slam the book shut and lock it.
This time, Nim puts a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, hi. Thank you for returning the gesture.
You dropped this.
There, is that enough?
I guess I'm satiated.
Well, I have told more to you people than I've told to most.
So is this the part where you kill us for secrecy?
I I actually stop and think about that. Only if you force my hand, but I would not like to. Please.
I don't know, man.
Please.
Hyel is pretty talkative. Definitely a gossip. Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Samson with, like, a sad look in my eyes. Do not tell me that I cannot trust you either.
What the hell am I gonna tell? I can't even read what's in that book of yours.
I thought you were gonna say I can't even read it. Leave it at that.
Yeah, that is true. But you have seen what many have not, and
Ooga
I fear-
booga, spooky drawing man. Everyone, hail you people.
Gary,
I mean, I'll be honest, it looks like whatever I see when I drink too much, so I don't think many people are going to be very interested in me telling them.
it's a lot.
that's a joke, correct?
Yes, I do drink a lot. So.
Okay. You could see I was actually worried a little bit before you clarified.
Literally the fact that I do sometimes drink till I'm blind. Ing.
So, I have a question.
Mhm.
As in
Sure.
Hyala?
Yeah,
Or
well,
is
no. I have a question about Hyala. So she has this ability that allows her to look at a creature that she can see and discern, like, a bunch of information about it. Does it
Oh,
have to be a
shit.
physical creature, or can she see a picture and still discern how to hurt it?
Well, I'll let the DM decide. But
Are you discerning
I have,
common knowledge or knowledge that you wouldn't know unless you stared at it?
Well, so, here, can I just click the thing and make it appear?
You should be
Yeah.
able to just
Yeah,
click
that's
the thing
usually
and
how
make
it
it
do.
appear.
Clicky. Oh, I never changed
One
it.
creature within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, no, but it says that I can see. I can see this creature, and the image of it is within 60 feet of me. That's. I'm just asking for clarification. I don't really care if I can't. I just was reading it and I was like, it doesn't specifically say it has to physically.
Creative, but I'm going to say that based on what I'm getting from the context, this is if you see a creature, not if you see a picture.
Okay.
Unless it's like a damn good picture.
I like the thinking.
I
though.
mean, it is a pretty good picture. But
like, it's a picture. That is definitely for, like, assessing the vitality of something
Hey,
you
don't
are
be-
trying to hunt.
don't be dissing Celeste's drawing skills. They're pretty damn good.
Not enough to bring it to life.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well,
You are not
not
Albedo.
Not yet.
You are not Albedo. And Shay will definitely understand that reference.
No.
I do.
she doesn't.
Nah.
Man, I do.
I've decided that she doesn't.
Imagine knowing things.
Imagine knowing. Anyway.
Ignorance
No, wait,
gang.
I have a question actually to follow up Hyala.
Sure, but I have my question first, and that is Prin going to jump on the sharing board of things?
You better, pussy.
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't like any of us.
No, he doesn't like you, he doesn't like pirates, he doesn't like humans, he doesn't like anybody that doesn't have scales.
Well, hey,
Fucking
what's up,
fucking xenophobic knight.
Man,
I like the idea that Prince's not gonna share because like I want to talk about pirates. Everyone's having a heart to heart.
I want to talk about these fucking smelly pirates. Anyway, Nim, your question. Shay, your question. Whoever you are, your question.
I'm so glad I'm easily forgotten.
You're not easily forgotten. I'm just stupid and my brain doesn't work right.
Poorly remembered.
What?
So, change appearance. Can I change into that form and
You
then
better
have
fucking
Kiala?
You better fucking not.
You will get Eldritch Blast and
I
Physical
will.
Blasted.
Yeah. Wait, no, actually, it'd be funny if she like attempted that and then Hyala read and was like, "Oh, you're a changeling."
No, I have to cast. Well, actually, I could do it for just changeling. Actually, I was gonna cast Alter Self.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Hyala's ability might read through that.
It
I don't know.
definitely
Something
would.
comes up.
I'm just gonna say, if you do that, I will fucking throw hands.
Blast. So anyways,
So
anyway,
Nim
I
would
just
ask
started
first
blasting.
if this is an idea that you're willing to do. She wouldn't just be like, "Oh, change in Celeste's literal worst nightmare."
I will tell you though that it won't work.
Could be
Yeah.
your best night.
Because you're not actually that creature.
Hmm.
Because there's like certain magical abilities and whatnot. Like,
That's fair.
I imagine that would work with most races. Like, if you change into a Dragonborn, you can't tell where the weaknesses on a Dragonborn are because you're not one. You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, can you just tell that she's a changeling right now?
if I put effort into it, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, the only thing that'll really succeed in doing is having Hyala figure out that she's a changeling, but that's a little far-reaching.
I don't think she would give a shit. She probably wouldn't tell anybody.
Who? Blabbermouth Hyala?
I mean, what she could do is say, well, tell me something about yourself, and then she's like, well, when I looked at Nim, I did figure out she was a changeling, and that's something I was able to do.
I'm
That'd
gonna
be
be muted for a
hilarious.
second. Hold on. I'll be
Okay.
away a bit. Give me a
Oh, he don't want to share that information. He's ducking.
Yeah, so if Prince's not going to share the information, this is what I am going to say. And I don't care either way, I'm going to say that first. But I don't always want to force Jade to stay up, because that's not fair to her if she wants to sleep. So I wanted to time skip, that never happened. And it's literally 8:59. So
Yeah.
if
we have an
she's
She's still an
well,
hour, right?
yeah, no, we well, technically we're penciled in from 5 to 9.
We are?
The extra hour is just us always going over with time.
That's going nuts.
Oh,
If-
wait, really? So you have to be gone by 9?
No, she
No,
wants
I
to
can
be in
follow.
bed by 10. But my question is I'm giving her the benefit because she's the only one who actually has to do or go
Bedtime.
or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to always be pushing it to 10 o'clock, so I'm giving
No,
her
I
the
can-
option.
I always like start going to bed at 10.
Nah.
Okay.
It's like I want to be asleep.
I-
at 10, so
I
can
appreciate
stay
you
till
asking,
then.
though. That was thoughtful.
Yeah, no, because I'm not a dick like that. I'm like, oh, well, she's okay with it. Like, I understand bedtime. I sleep consistently about 12 hours a night.
Nah, man. I'd
Man, I
rock them
wish I could
DJ hours.
sleep.
I am not the person that normally gets 8.
I
I
have a
sleep
job.
comfortably from 10
Bro.
to 12, and that's
I
it.
play motherfucking VSAV. I'm DJing. I don't sleep.
yeah,
I
we
can stay up
we
later
know
when
you're
it's not a
DJing.
weeknight.
I see you posted Hoop Squad.
You know what's up.
To be fair,
Dude, we should have a weekend D&D night for like extra long sessions if everyone's free one.
I would not be
D&D
opposed to
marathon,
that.
8 to 8.
Except I can't do Saturdays because I run a TF2 MVM team on Saturdays.
I
at 11.
normally
shit,
can't
that's
do Saturdays
cool.
either. Because
Yeah.
some other
playing
hood,
D&D.
some
Yeah.
other hoodlums want me to play D&D.
But, you
I
know,
won't be available like every Sunday, but I could slot one in.
Yeah, we could talk about
Yeah.
doing a longer thing, but I do want to skip. I do need Strider here because I need my DJ, so we could wait for him
I could wait. I could do it.
I
like,
thought you
what-
said DJing.
I need my DJ.
DJ,
But
All right, while Strider is gone for a bit, I'm also gonna be gone for a bit.
what?
Yeah. I think it's a
I'm-
good time for
we're
a
at
quick
a-
water break because
Yeah,
there's literally not much left. There's just 2 things I want to get done, and they're pretty back to back. And then
Man,
We'll
you
get
always
one of
say
them
that,
done.
but
I always say
this
that,
is D&D.
but you don't understand. Now there's actually nothing left to do.
It took 4 hours for us to transfer one boat to another.
Yeah.
It took a whole hour because I made the absolute stupid mistake of starting us off with everybody getting up.
Yeah, waking
What
up.
do you?
No,
Yeah.
you made the absolutely stupid mistake of letting me take the reins during that.
Yeah,
No, it's
Man.
my mistake because
pure fucking chaos. Chaos incarnate.
I think
Dude.
But I
Nim
love
got
that.
out on top because she got a hug. And cuddles.
bridal
I guess-
carry. She got cuddles and a bridal carry. What more can a baby need?
Exactly.
What did you need me to look up though? Like, what were you?
Oh, I have the song. It's just like Strider has it. And there's two things I need: a song, and then
And a dance.
yeah, the other thing is something with Sufren and hopefully Celeste and Samson and Rosebeard. But
Wait,
that's
what?
literally the only other two things that are left on the table. But
Why us? I'm interested.
You'll
Nim
find
is
out.
gonna tag along because she
Who and
wants
who?
company.
Oh, you can have a company.
Who's
You
going to hang out with Boomer Sufren?
well, that plot point is
You can
hopefully
you
you,
could just
Celeste.
DM me the thing and then I can play it when we start.
Yeah. Well, when we start is gonna be when Strider's back anyway. So.
Okay, yeah, that's
See what
fair.
I'm saying?
You just wait.
Also, Eddie disappears.
I'm
from
glad we
120.
did this weird thing of spin the Nim without Nim having to actually change.
I mean, I know, so I don't really care that much.
Yeah. Man, I wish there was a really funny way for Nim to reveal she's a changeling, but that would require Nim to
Just
be
just
funny.
become one of us and like interact with someone, and then be
I-
like, okay.
I do.
That was the plan originally, but Samson and Bryn bonded that same night.
I'm not going to lie.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello.
I don't know if Eddie's back. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting a little more getting to that build up with Johnny just going, "I am gay. I am gayer than a rainbow sunset," but literally, Shay with her deductive reasoning said seconds before that, "Man, he's just gonna say he's gay," and I'm just in my head like,
Yeah.
"Oh, now the joke's already out."
No, so the second you said watch this, I was like, he's gay. There's no way
Yeah.
about it. Also, it just would have been the funny option.
No, it's just the
No,
fucking
we're-
pirate,
Yeah.
Johnny the pirate. Bro, where's May at?
Oh. What?
Hey, that's a joke. Haha.
Bruh. Oh, man.
Just shut up. You know what the fuck? You're the
Shut up,
only.
man.
You and Eddie are the only people who would know.
So-
May.
Also, I'm sorry. Did we actually finish earlier?
No, we're
No, we
we're
didn't.
wait for.
No, we're
We're
waiting
waiting
for
for
Eddie
you and
to
Eddie.
come back.
And the other one.
I needed my
The other one.
DJ. You left like I was waiting for my DJ. You bailed on me. You bailed on me so bad that Brand was stepping up being like, "Nah, I can be your DJ." Yo,
I know how to use this fucking bot.
The bot stopped working.
Oh, good to know. I didn't know that.
What happened
Did
now? I missed everything. I had to use the restroom.
did
I do know how to use the bot, but Strider has a better choice of music than me. So
has Frederick actually like fucking jammed?
Frederick, more like Dedrick.
well,
I got him.
he pressed end. So
No, it stopped. Okay, hold on. I'll try
yeah,
again.
just try it again. See if we get this motherfucker working.
Yeah, it jammed up. That happens sometimes.
Oh no.
Either that or when Frederick stops like that, it's because it goes down for
I'm
maintenance.
here. I just have my food, so I'll be muted on and off.
Okay, good. Prepare that song that I gave
Good.
you, if you still have it. But, like, not yet. I'll tell you one.
What?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Do it, but not yet.
Do it, but not yet. So, anyway, night starts to fall, and the lanterns go up, and everybody's just smooching on the top deck.
Does anyone give Nim alcohol again?
Wait,
We'll
are, we
see.
not, are we not getting Friend's backstory during
No,
our little
he-
powwow?
I asked him, and he said he was, and I got, haha, no. So, I took that as a no.
You son of a bitch.
Don't worry, we'll peer pressure him.
Yeah,
Nim
he
just
can get
gave her
peer pressure.
entire like tragic backstory, and you can't even tell her something to make her feel
But to be
better?
fair, yeah, the pace is. We gotta keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I
I
mean,
wasn't
Cal-
if I wasn't
Cal
worried
said
about
it's
keeping
old and I know how to survive. So
That's more than you've told us before, so I'll take it.
And I said, and the only things I talked about were the things you could read about my country in a book.
Yeah. I
But
told
you
you
said
guys
it
too
was,
much.
you said it from the cultural mouth. So y'all can find positions you want to be.
Are we on the top deck?
Yeah, you're on the
Are we
top
on
deck.
tech deck?
I'm like leaning. Oh, whoops! I'm leaning over. the ship,
I
looking at
really
the
am
water.
realizing just how small 160 feet for a boat is. This is a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
They're pirates. They don't need it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, they're like a cargo ship for pretty much Zanzibar itself.
Yeah, but does this have a table we can commandeer as our group table?
You can commandeer a group crate. They're pirates. They
Do
kind
it.
of just sit around barrels and shit.
You guys want to make a table?
I'm just chilling it right over here. Y'all look for a table if you want, but
Oh wow, the table happens to be right here.
oh fuck! Hey, when did this get here?
Yeah, right in front of the stairs. That's gonna be great. You know what? We could put you guys.
I show
What?
it with my I
There.
show it with my bag of holding. Hey guys, I stole a table from the Mistral.
Oh, you took the table from the other ship? Great!
Just put it in your bag of holding.
Or did they charge our credit card? We stole a table and a blanket.
There's no way in hell you'd fit an entire table in a bag of holding, but nice schmoes.
Okay,
Hey, we
also,
could chop it up.
if
Sorry,
Sufrin never asked for this blanket back, Nim will just never give it back. I want you to know that.
It's
It's
hers now.
Nim's new safety blanket.
Don't worry, even if I forget, when you guys separate, he will be asking for the blanket back.
Aw.
Bro, he's rich as fuck. He doesn't give a shit about a blanket.
But it's not
Yeah.
his blanket. It's a blanket.
Whatever.
You won't miss it.
Yeah,
He's still gonna ask.
you're gonna pry this blanket off this sad little girl? That's what you're
Y'all
telling me?
despicable.
It's a
It's really
goddamn
messing.
blanket.
It's really messing me up that these hexes are on a different axis than the previous.
Are they?
Not
Mhm.
really.
No, because the other ones had the flats top and bottom. These one have the flats
Ah,
left and right.
Shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did do that. because I
Whatever.
wanted
It's
to
not
see
even
which
in
one-
the playable area.
I wanted to see which ones felt better.
None of them. They're hexes.
Shut up. Hexes are great. You're just a fucking hater. Whatever. Let's get it. Let's play the damn. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, shut up. Let's play the damn game.
Anyway,
Shut up.
time
So-
has passed. What's going on?
Anyway, it's night. Everybody's schmoozing around.
Shall
Well,
I get
Another
over
high
here?
dress.
Rosebeard and Sufren are kind of hanging out together. You're all sitting below, and you just hear Rosebeard lean over the banister, and he just looks at you all. So, you loving the high seas yet? It's been, what has it been? And he looks at Sufren. Almost
2
2 full weeks, yeah?
The sea is quite beautiful.
I'm not much of a sea person.
Nim's loving it because people gave her alcohol.
You're a fucking gremlin.
I'd say her parents wouldn't
I'm
like.
telling you.
I would say her parents wouldn't like that, but then again, I don't think they give a
It will
damn.
require them to care.
Our parents
Yeah,
don't care.
exactly.
I want to slap her parents.
So anyway,
Hmm.
Strider, you remember the song I have, right? He's still dead.
What song? Why'd you
He's
say
not-
my
I
name?
don't think he's dead.
No, he said Strider.
He said Strider,
I heard
but really quickly, with like
Yeah.
a slight.
Strider. Strider.
I heard Shay.
You
I
hear a
Strider?
lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh,
you do.
Strider, where you at, mate?
No, Strider, where you at?
Strider, you get back at the bloody song, will ya?
Get the bloody strong Strider.
He's fucking dead. We're just waiting.
My bad. What? No, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Are
no.
you gonna get the bloody song,
So
Strider?
you still
Play
have
the
the.
song.
Play the bloody song.
Oh
Strider.
yeah, he's got it. Anyway, so stop. What are you doing? Not yet. Ah! You pressured him to killing. So anyway, Sufren looks at
Motherfucker.
Rosebeard and says, "You know, for a pirate ship, you certainly are lacking shanties." And Rosebeard just
Oh,
looks
no.
at him with a big,
Oh,
big,
All right,
like
I'm going
big old
back
eyes.
Oh no, I'm following him.
No, Samson, stay a while.
You can't possibly tell me that you want to hear a bunch of pirates sing shanties. And he just smiles. He's like, Well, I'm a bit of a shanty singer myself, don't you know?
Oh my goodness.
And he's like, this whole time we could have been having a ball, and we thought here that the Ivory Dolly and these little friends weren't gonna want to hear some songs.
Don't speak for me.
So Sufred just smiles at him and says, well, would you like me to kick us off? And Rosebeard just grabs his hat and goes back and says, what? You? A grand tactician of our navy wanna sing us a song? Well, as he grips the railing and looks at all you, how could I ever refuse such hospitality on the Rose? As he puts his hat over his chest.
You know what, friend? You're right. I think I will stick around as Samson pulls out his harmonica.
Oh god, I'm so mad.
Wait, hold on. I got this.
So I'm gonna
Wait.
need that song, but also Jade, if you haven't already unmuted the bot, you should.